mother should teach her children love of God, fatherland, and mankind. So, bakit sinabi ni Rizal bakit sinabi ni Rizal yung ganito, di ba? Para sa akin kasi, yung etong sentence na to, ginawa niyang image yung mother niya. Kasi di ba, yung mother niya, siya yung nagturo ng alphabet, yung prayers, yung tungkol sa moth, ganyan. Tapos, sinabi dito ni Rizal sa letter sa mga malolos women na maturity is the fruit of infancy, and the infant is formed on the lap of its mother. The mother who can only teach her child how to kneel and kiss hands must not expect sons with blood other than that of vile slaves. If her son should have a bold mind, his boldness will be deceitful and will be like the bat that cannot show itself until the ringing of vespers. They say that prudence is sanctified, but what sanctify have shown us to pray and kneel a lot, kiss the hand of the priest, throw money away on churches, and believe all the friar sees fit to tell us gossip, callous, rubbing of noses. So, parang sinasabi ni Rizal na kung ganun yung magiging mother, kung tuturo lang yung mga ganun, ano mangyayari sa kabataan ngayon? Di ba, parang siya yung nagsabi na ang kabataan is pag-asa ng bayan. Kung
Filipino mother should be glad, like Spartan mother, to offer her sons in the defense of the fatherland. What is a Spartan mother like? Spartan mothers push or encourage their sons to fight in a battle. Rizal, I remember that Rizal stated in his letter to the women of Malolos that when the Spartans are about to embark in a battlefield, their mother would tell them to return on their shield, to return with their shield or on it. So why did Rizal say such, or why did say this statement? Maybe he was able to observe that Filipino mothers tend to be more protective of their sons to the point of spoiling them sometimes. Well, I even remember an article. I read an article before that stated that Filipino men are more spoiled compared to their counterparts. Why? Maybe it's because of how they were brought up.
At may bigla siyang naisip.
But then, is there a mother who'd love to see her son dead in the battlefield? How sad. Maybe Rizal just wanted to encourage Filipino men to stand up for themselves, or maybe not only for themselves but for the good of the country. I remember Ninoy said that Filipinos are worth dying for, and that one of the lessons in the story concerning the moth was that to sacrifice one's life is worthwhile. Well, what's the use of inculcating knowledge or teaching your son if wait lang.
Sige, okay lang.
Sige, diretso mo na.
Diretso, okay lang.
Parang kaya i-edit.
What's the use of inculcating knowledge if you don't want your son to serve the country, maybe at some, or there's a point in Rizal's life that he experienced that his mother didn't want him to get involved in the fight against the Spaniards. Well, I think it's a pleasure. Well, it's an honor to die for the country, isn't it?
Yes.
It's not only for your good, but it's for the good of all the people, of all the Filipino people.
A Filipina should preserve her dignity and honor. I believe that Jose Rizal was pertaining to the usual comment of the friars and the Spaniards who would return from the Philippine Islands saying that Filipinas are ignorant people and they are big complainers. He also said in his letter that a Filipino should be the pride of her country, meaning that she should be sincere and firm in purpose. She should have clear judgment, clear procedure, honesty in act and deed, love for fellow men, and respect for God. For me, in our time now, I guess that would mean preserving your virginity and also being true to yourself. In the case of his novels, I guess he was pertaining to Maria Clara, who reserved her dignity by choosing not to marry the man that her father chose her to marry to, because she didn't know the person exactly and therefore she didn't love him, so she was just being true to herself, and I guess that's what he meant by being an honorable Filipina.
Cut.